another skill unlocked for luxury pet moms over 40. That is absolutely crazy skill. And if your mom over 40 is struggling to figure out how to make sales, then this is absolutely insane skill. So guys, look, for the longest time, for about a year and a half, I was going through multiple trials, failures, triumphs, and tribulations, testing all sorts of high cardinality, heterogeneous complexities to try to see if I could find some leads for my talent agency. As I kept expanding the talent agency, I discovered like certain techniques, certain skills that can make it super easy to kind of get the right people into the door. And this is the latest strategy that I wanted to share with you, especially if you're building your luxury pet brand, trying to figure out how to get the right customers so this way they can sign in into your program. And although it's not mandatory, because technically when you're building a technically when you're building a luxury pet brand, you basically don't even need to like even find any leads. It's all impulse purchase kind of decision making when it comes to TikTok shop drop shipping business model. It's all purchase decisions where you just get like customers that just purchase once, and boom, you basically kind of hit and run, collect the profits, and you're good to go. So technically, if that's you, then this video is going to be of less relevance. But if it's not you, and if you wanted to add like an additional recurring kind of revenue stream for your business, for your luxury pet business, and wanted to get more leads, then guys, this is kind of crazy. This is you could totally offer that as part of additional recurring subscription model for your luxury pet subscribers. So I'm gonna kind of try to walk you through the whole process, how this works. So let's just say you have a luxury pet brand, you're selling some products, and of course you want to differentiate yourself from other folks on Amazon to make sure that whatever it is that's being sold on Amazon is not easily compared to whatever it is that you're selling. And so this way you win that business and make more sales. How do you do this? How can you structure your luxury pet brand in such direction where people are purchasing your products not just because your product is differentiated from the physical standpoint, but also because you have some elements of differentiation from the digital standpoint side of things, from like offering additional value, upsell value on a recurring basis as a bonus in combination with your physical product and all sorts of other differentiation factors. So if you do this, guys, obviously you're going to be ahead of the game, because you know a typical person, when they're going to be looking at your offer, at your product bundle, they're going to be like, oh, this bougie boss mom, not only is she selling this fire looking glove or whatever the kind of product that you're building, but she's also selling some subscription service. And then they would be like, okay, what does that subscription service do? And then they would see that subscription service, and they would see you showing something like, yeah, join my community of other pet owners who struggling with their grooming needs, and this gives you opportunity to get additional coupons, network together with other people, and heck, even possibly make some money as well by helping one another, solving all sorts of pet problems, or repurchasing supplies, or getting access to tips and tutorials that literally shows you everything about your particular dog. So this way we collect that feedback and we feed you with that everything about your dog and cat kind of material. So you can expand as far as you could possibly take that extra offering. But probably the easiest way for you to start, guys, and this is what I discovered, this is what I wanted to let you guys know, the easiest way for you to add additional upsell, kind of a additional reasoning for people to purchase your luxury pet items on a recurring basis, is to introduce a course. And I know some of you will say, well, what do you mean, what kind of a course, and why would they be purchasing that? Well, the truth is, guys, they wouldn't be purchasing just the course. They would be purchasing whatever it is that your product, your physical product has, but then you're gonna add additional course that's gonna help them learn how to providing all sorts of tips that can help them minimize their expenses on whatever the problem that this physical product is solving. So let's say if that physical product is solving, I don't know, pets constantly needing to go to veterinarians, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and spending money and all that other stuff. But here you are, you're showing them opportunity for how to solve that problem. And you have a course that shows people how to, I don't know, brush their dogs and how to and get discounts and connect with other pet owners and get all sorts of other opportunities or invites, that kind of stuff. So if you really wanted to include that, guys, then congratulations, you could totally do so. But the best way to start off, like the easiest path to start off, is to show additional tips, tutorials, in a nicely compact course, which is extremely relevant for that product that you're selling. And so this way people can see like, oh, okay, well, I could talk to other people to see what's working out for them, for my problem, discuss that problem in more details with other people who are trying to figure out how to solve that same problem. And what you got to do, like, here's the skill. Here's what I discovered, guys. This skill is what it allows you to do. It allows you to package your course like in one place and connect it to a system. So this way, when people go through your system, like your Fit Infusion System CRM or any other kind of CRM, they end up seeing that course, they get that course, and of course they get the actual offer, whatever the kind of offer that you're ordering or providing for your pet product. For example, you offering, let's say you're showing a luxury pet brush and a glove that solves a problem for non-well-groomed pets, and you're showing that and saying, oh, by the way, guys, we also have access to community and 15% discount. So this is some if you buy it up front, and the best way to say like 15% discount for what? For the product itself, for the physical product, or for the recurring kind of resupply of additional extra upsell that you introduce. So what I would do, guys, if I was you, I would introduce this kind of thing for like community is not going to be strong enough, because some of them be like, oh, I don't really care about that. I'm an impulse purchase buyer, but I will get that 15% off. And of course, it would be nice for me to see like, and also subscribe automatically into the community. So this way you hit them with nurturing campaigns and kind of send them notification in to the course, so this way they could watch it, how other pet owners like taking care of their dog, right? So guys, it seems like a little crazy to set up, but I figured this out recently. Only yesterday I managed to crack that skill. And the only reason why I was able to discover this skill, guys, is because I looked at my YouTube channel and I was like, damn, I have all of those videos on my YouTube, but they're not kind of organized. They're not kind of, it's kind of difficult to understand what I'm doing, right? So what I did is I just packaged them all inside of that course for TikTok Shop dropshipping course, and basically systemized it so this way you could just quickly offer that. And that is offer that to your like, who do you call it, to whoever is subscribing to you. So I did this, guys, and remember, yesterday I also showed you another skill, guys. Well, not a skill. Yesterday I made a little progress further and was able to solve some emails going to spam. As soon as I solved that, I was like, okay, let me double down and see what else I can do. And that led me to this discovery, the discovery of kind of packaging everything in a single course and preparing it for like a bigger offer, the offer that could be combined together in a digital sense, like as a digital course, plus the physical product itself. So this way, when you launch this whole thing, you could be giving opportunities to people to, for example, connect with other creators. I mean, not creators, but pet owners, and kind of doing it like, so the key here, guys, is to build the course, is to build kind of the course that is highly relevant for your offer. So like, if I was to give somebody a TikTok Shop dropshipping course as a bonus and upsell, that would be fire. That would be actually a pretty crazy upsell, because people are gonna be like, oh, I want to make money. Like, it sounds amazing. Like, if you have an offer, make money with your pets, cats, and dogs as a pet owner. Spending too much money, get this free offer as an upsell, make money with your pets, cats, and dogs. Here's how. Fire offer with TikTok Shop dropshipping. This is going to be my upsell, guys. This is going to be the craziest upsell. And if you guys want to learn like how to create your own upsells, you could definitely want to squabble up together and jump into my community. It could be, in your case, it could be just like a regular course showing the benefits of everything that you offer. But like, it just sounds too fire when you have incredible kind of upsell, like, and it could be maybe you can helping people get build their own brands. That could also be upsell, or like helping people build their own luxury pet brands. And guys, like, this is gold, because a lot of pet owners, they were going to be looking at this and they're going to be like, damn, I kind of want to get that uh, glove for my cat or dog. But by the way, it says that I'll get 15% off with automatic subscription into community access to get connected with other pet owners and solve the problems, learn the tips, get discounts on a recurring basis for any other kind of products. Plus, by the way, it also shows you how to spawn money just monetizing your pets, cats, and dogs. Holy smokes, guys! I can't believe I was able to crack this one. It's absolutely insane, guys. This upsell is absolutely insane. If you guys want to see how I'm doing this, like how I'm making those discoveries, guys, there's no way, there's no hell on earth that I'll be able to discover this pattern, guys, if it wasn't for me kind of going through the whole triumphs and tribulations of building my talent agency and my pet brand. Now I have a fire looking offer, guys. So when I go live with a pet product, it's going to be like this. It's going to be, hey guys, interested in solving your pet problem for your cats or dogs? Check this out. I got this fire looking glove. It got all those aesthetics and everything else. You also could remove everything from the couch, etc. But by the way, if you get it as well, you get access to community, where not only you get to connect with other pet owners, but heck, even if you wanted to learn how to monetize your pets, cats, and dogs, we'll show you how to. And it's all part of the community. You get that access as part of that offer. It's going to be 15%. The 15% off this product if you get it this way. But you'll be subscribed automatically into the community to receive tips, to receive access to our TikTok shop dropshipping course that will allow you to learn how to monetize your pets, cats, and dogs, or promote other brands in the process of doing so. So if you guys are interested, feel free to buy it. This is so, like, obviously, to make that offer so compelling, you're going to be fighting, you're going to be like, to bundle so much stuff in one offer, you need to be really, you could hit lots of violations for when you do this on TikTok shop, because it wants you to be only about the offer and nothing else. So when you're doing this is really the offer I'm mostly referring to for Shopify or eBay or Amazon or like your own site. So it's not so strong when it comes to native platforms where you could hit those violations, as long as you could kind of do like light level UGC, where you could say, oh, by the way, guess what? Yeah, like, so guess what? By the way, if you wanted to get this glove and also connect with other pet owners, then check out our offer for you. It's going to be 15% off for you. Plus, you get connected with other pet owners, and also we'll show you how to monetize the heck out of your pets and dogs. And last time I checked, they're super expensive. Imagine having that as a bundle. Like, this is just absolutely insane, guys, if you include that as your bundle. And of course, if you want to learn how to monetize your pets, cats, and dogs, and have the entire structure for that, and have the entire course, help get that assistance with building out that whole course, you can come to us as well. So now, guys, I'm in the phase where I was able to figure out the actual, so what is the skill that I was able to figure out? I was able to figure out how to package all of this mess that I have on YouTube into a concise course with all sorts of tracking capabilities, comments, kind of thumbnails, so it's all looking super professional, so you could just follow like step 1, step 2, step 3, that kind of stuff. And the cool part about it, guys, it's completely systemized, meaning whenever leads coming in through Freedom Fusion System CRM, then, and by the way, you can get access to that as well, guys, as part of my Feudal Incubator. But whatever leads coming into there, guess what? Boom, I could just operationalize them. I could hit them hard with just that course as an offer, and they're gonna be like, oh, that is a free course. And when they get the free course, they'll be like, damn, I kind of like that. So the idea is, like, the best way I could describe this offer, guys, the digital and physical offer, The best way I could describe to you what is going on in my head is imagine like a Shopify page. Imagine you finally found a viral product. Imagine you shown that viral product, and right next to it you say, oh, get 15% off for this product and automatically enroll into our community where you get to learn how to monetize your pets, cats, and dogs and get access to this brush, for example. I'm just kind of giving you quick breakdown, guys. Like, I'm hoping that you're gonna rewatch this. And don't worry, guys, if you're super confused, if you're not sure about that skill, I'm packaging all of those videos. I created an ad today on Threads to see if I could get a digital mom to package all of those videos that I just did on YouTube into a nice concise course. So this way you could kind of watch it all the way, go through all the way through every single skill. And of course, if you just kind of randomly look at my channel, you're gonna see you're gonna see a lot of skills. You're gonna see like op stacking, thread stacking, TikTok sniping, building your own pets, communicating with, building your own pet product, researching the viral product, communicating with suppliers in China, differentiating the products. And it could be overwhelming for a normal mom over 40. So what I did is I compiled it all in like a nice concise course, and I immediately, as soon as I compiled it yesterday, I did like only maybe 3 videos, and I understood the structure for how to create that course. Immediately as soon as I understood the structure for how to build it, I went ahead and today in the morning spent like maybe 3 hours creating a thread, giving a $25 opportunity for any digital mom who wants to build this course and want to do it, like want to be part of our talent agency long term to make money on a recurring basis. So I quickly did that, so this way I don't spend too much time on building the course, because what I typically do, guys, is as soon as I discover the skill, I package it, hand it off to moms over 40, and then I'm off to the races to the next thing. That's basically how I'm scaling quickly. And of course, by the time moms catch up, they see my thread, they're gonna be like, oh damn, I kind of want to be the bougie boss mom. I kind of want to have my own brand. I kind of want to have my own something and sell more money, make more money. I don't want to be a process prisoner. I just want to like literally do it. By the time they see it, I'm already on the next phase. The train is moving super fast, guys. The train is moving super fast. But this one, man, like the whole purpose of this skill that I discovered, guys, is not so much that you could package things in one place. Although this is huge, and like many of those benefits stack up as you constantly solving all those other problems that I'm kind of showing you as I'm building the brand. Like, for example, a few days ago, if you look at my YouTube, you're gonna be like, oh, Ron Wells is showing how to set up like a fire marketing campaign inside of the system and just blast it across all socials. So I did that. I set it up. I created like 3-hour video for you guys. But then I'm like, damn, it's going to be really hard for me to like constantly do this. So what I want to do is I want to create like a thread to operationalize this. So this way, a bunch of other moms just kind of doing it all the time, but getting those opportunities on a long-term basis. And kind of when they're doing it, they're putting their own links, affiliate links in it. So this way they can make money in the process. And I kind of just like go on to the next thing. And that's basically how you do it, guys. This is how you expand your thread stacking skill. But what I just described over here, guys, is more than the thread stacking skill. This is like taking a course, taking a bundle, because I'm basically what I did is I fast forwarded your entire life cycle in the future. I kind of looked in the future and I said, what will bougie boss mom struggle with the most? And I'm like, okay, she will struggle with all the Amazon sellers that gonna be like cutting the prices, making it super cheap, almost impossible to compete. And I'm like, damn, how do I solve that problem? Immediately, I went into the power of bundling. I also actually have a video, entire guide for the power of bundling, how incredible this power itself. Like there's many powers, guys, power of bundling, power of inheritance, the secret art of pivoting. There's many different arts that I'm pulling in the process of doing this. But this one does involve the power of bundling. So what I did is I was like, I bet what would be the biggest problem for moms over 40 once they go live with their luxury pet product. And immediately I knew that it would be being eaten alive by the competition on from Amazon sellers. So I was like, okay, let me solve this problem multiple ways. And I kind of showed you guys a couple of ways for how you could do it. Differentiate the product, go like full scale differentiation with a bunch of inventors and several sourcing agents and Chinese suppliers to completely remodify the product. Well, not completely, but in a feasible way, so you're not going to burn through cash. but still being within your limit. So if you say, Roma, I don't want to spend more than $1,000 trying this TikTok shop drop shipping, and I'll be like, I bet, let's stay within those limits. What we're gonna do, we're gonna design the product approximately good enough for the market for other people to buy the product, so this way you could make some profits, and then later on you could add extra modifications too. I introduced this level of differentiations, and then I started going into the world of a digital mindset. Like, okay, sure, we handle the physical product differentiation, which, believe me, this is kind of it's mind-wrecking exercise trying to differentiate a product in a luxury pet industry. It's like trying to solve a triple murder mystery, guys. It's not a walk in the park. So what I do is I kind of look at moms from their standpoint of feasibility in terms of capabilities. How much time do they have? Is it something they're doing as a side hustle? Is it this something they want to do full time? And I kind of build that path for them and tell them, okay, look, in your particular case, based on the analysis of all the products that I do, based on my ratings, I do have a ratings algorithm, guys, that pierces through multiple types of combinations for a product, for how to pick a winning product, and comes back with you gunslinging and telling you, okay, this is going to be fire, this is no, you're going to lose money on that. So this way, it basically gives you like the score between 1 and 10, and you decide when you go to the market whether you want to proceed with it. And of course, in my feudal incubator, we'll look at that as well and tell you if it's a good idea to proceed with it. And at the end of the day, guys, what you want to do, you want to have that double offer. You want to have a physical product, a physical offer with differentiation factors, whether you, depending on how far you want to go into the white labeling or private labeling process. And of course, we cover that as well. We show you how far you want it to do. We show you how to measure the risk and all those other factors, so this way you don't lose your shirt. And then, of course, the rest is just packaging that into a fire-looking course. Once you package that in a course, guys, what you want to do, what you want to be doing, and this is where the secret power comes in. You want to be offloading that course. First of all, you don't want to be building a course yourself. You just want to be like me, kind of spilling tea, creating a video, then handing it off a bunch of moms over 40 or other side hustlers from overseas to build a course for you real quick, or handing it off to our virtual assistants who will help you connect with our side hustlers. And then they essentially will build the course for you. And what you're going to do, you're going to systemize it. And when you start systemizing it, you're not doing it yourself. You're handing it off to other people. You don't do anything yourself, guys. That's the power of orchestrator. So right now, if you're looking at this and thinking to yourself, well, like, shouldn't I still do things myself? Yes, you should still kind of engineer the idea behind what you're doing yourself, but the actual part about execution and more detailed kind of system creation and all of that other stuff, you want to offload that to your to the people who are going to be doing that, guys. You don't want to be doing this yourself, and you want to create that from day one in a thread explaining every single part, because that literally, guys, sets the expectation the correct way. And of course, when you start building those courses, what's going to be happening, guys, there's going to be certain courses that are just going to be perfect for your luxury pet brand. So let's say you are selling a luxury pet brand and you're thinking to yourself, damn, I don't want to lose my shirt. I don't want to get cooked. I want to sell my luxury pet brand, but I want to include some additional upsell. And it has to be some fire upsell, like a community access plus, like monetize the heck out of your pets, cats, and dogs. Everything's super expensive. Now you finally came to the right place. But of course, it's going to be real difficult for you to include like a crazy offer if you're doing it just in a short 30 seconds video, guys. So some of those opportunities, there's somewhat well fitted for either your Shopify store or like your Go High Level, whatever you're building the page. So it's kind of well suited for this. If you really want to have the highest degree of chances of solving that problem, what I would do is kind of build everything, pre-bake everything in a system that you already have, kind of see what it looks like. So this way you have approximately good enough of representation of what's going on, and then jump into Shopify and rebuild it in Shopify. But of course, guys, don't spend too much time building that. Just kind of understand that every platform is going to have different bells and whistles. So it's best to kind of operate with that platform itself until you start discovering those patterns. And those patterns, like for example, when you start looking at certain widgets, you're going to be like, oh, there's a Kaching template on Shopify. Let me go ahead and use that. Oh, let me supercharge that offer, include like a physical offer and digital offer, and other people are gonna be like, oh damn, this is fire. I'm looking at the kaching Shopify kind of sales page, and I'm seeing combination of physical and digital offers. And like nobody does that, guys. Absolutely nobody. That's the crazy part about it. But let's say you are like me, and let's say you're like, damn, I wanna make thousands of dollars, heck, millions of dollars, but I don't want to do it like by constantly purchasing new tools. I just want to stay within my kind of niche. I want to be doing this with my systems. Then, guys, you want to try things first in your own system. Visualize this, represent that, make it like. Don't be afraid to go outside of the ChatGPT. Don't just be like, oh, ChatGPT, tell me what to do. Jump out and literally swim inside of that system itself, so until you start getting those wings of freedom when you are ready, not just swim but go ahead and fly. This is what you have to do, guys. And of course at this point it doesn't make any sense until I show you the actual course example, how to build it and how to compile it. The strength of Go High Level itself, which is what our Freedom Fusion System CRM is based on, gets multiplied exponentially, guys. And if you're building your luxury pet brand, trust me, guys, if you start systemizing everything that you're building, it just becomes exponentially faster. But of course, like if you go out there and find some automation companies, typically what they do, they tell you like, hey, buy my automations, and you end up getting so cooked because they never explain to you like how the hell you're going to monetize this down the road, and they don't walk you through the whole process. So of course, guys, if you want to learn more about it, jump into my community, DM the word path on my Insta to get a light variated version of FUD app. So this way you can ask questions, get access to thousands of workshops, and definitely subscribe over here as well. For additional encouragement and support, it's only $14.99, guys, and it's totally worth it. You're gonna get like literally moms save thousands of dollars for that $14.99 per month, guys. Not only save thousands of dollars, but make thousands of dollars, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you next time, and take care.